There's 24 hours in the day.
Why is it so blurry?
Huh?
It's blurry.
Why is it blurry, man? What's up, man? Facebook not working right? Facebook not working right? Stand right here, Papa. Stand right here. There you go. There you go. There you go. Alright. I'm too big for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting places. Anyway, 24 hours in a day. What do you do with your time? 24 hours in a day. 6 hours goes to your sleep. Like we already talked about, if you sleep more than 6 hours, more than 8 hours, you're like, something's wrong with you. 6 to 8, I understand some of you guys are accustomed to 7. You can literally train your mind to sleep only 6 hours to be excited and pumped up. It's training. Like for example, I used to need 8 hours of sleep. I needed 8 or else I would feel not healthy, I would feel weird, right? But then I trained my body to do 7 hours to 6 hours. Now I can do even 5 hours and I still feel fresh, right? But I give myself 6 hours of sleep, okay? Like I wake up in the morning, I'm excited to get up. Like I have so much to do, so many things to accomplish. I don't want to sleep. You understand what I'm saying? If you are seeing yourself that you're sleeping in too much, that means you have no purpose. You gotta redefine your purpose to find out why you're getting up. Because there's no way you can stay in bed and be like, fuck, I don't want to get up. The only reason why you would say that is because you have nowhere to go, you got nothing to accomplish.
And we got vitamins for that too.
We got some vitamins, yeah. They go from...
Little plug.
6 hours of sleep. Now what happens, there's 18 hours left, right? 1 hour goes to shitting, eating, right? Like I say all the time, if you eat more than 1 hour, if you shit, sleep, all that stuff more than 1 hour, you're wasting a lot of your time. Some of you guys shower for 30 minutes. Who does that? It's a waste of your time, right? Unless you have some positive audiobook going on, I don't think you're doing that, right? So guess what's going on? You're wasting time. What happens when you waste time? Someone else is using that time to make money or accomplish their goals and dreams. I read an article about Elon Musk. Who knows about Elon Musk? Right? He's probably excited with the solar eclipse. He wants to create some crazy stuff now. But he literally has a scheduled time. We spoke about this, right? He has his calendar is not by hour, not by day,
5-minute increments.
by 5-minute increments. His life is in 5 minutes. He literally eats in 5 minutes. And that's it. Why? Because he's like, why would I want to waste time? There's so much things I want to accomplish. And that's why he has $2 billion companies. Not one, 2. He got SpaceX and he got Tesla. And that guy wants to create everything out of the fucking ordinary. Like he's such an amazing individual. And I was studying him a little bit. Damn, 5 minutes. I try to do 5 minutes. You try to do. It's hard.
Yeah, dude.
Like 1 hours are hard already, right?
Yeah.
So 1 hour to eat, shit, shower, shave, and eat. Yeah, who likes that? Shit, shower, shave, right? Who goes to the? Well, I was asking this question. I know, me too. I save a lot of time. Save a lot of time. But who goes to the toilet first in the morning?
Sometimes.
Hopefully everyone.
Who go? Wait. It can be sink or toilet first. Some people want to wash their face.
Okay.
Toilet.
Oh, you did the 5-minute interval.
It would only make
Gotcha. You
sense.
slept. You
That
went by 5 minutes to an hour.
You gotta go back, man.
Yeah. So, who goes to the shower first? Before you do anything, you wake up, you run into the shower.
No.
Who showers at night? Who stings during the day? Just kidding. So you have 1 hour. What's left? Work, right? How many hours is work usually?
9.
8 to 9 hours.
With travel, she's right, because you got to travel, right?
Yep.
Right? So let's say, I personally want to work 12 hours. This is me personally. Like, that's how I look at it my day. I want to look at 12 hours a day. If I'm not putting 12 hours of hustling, of working, building my future, something, it's a waste of my day. Like, I love it. You got to be passionate about what you do. So how much do we have left right now? That's 19 hours. 19 hours, that's 5 hours left, right? So let's put another hour for bullshit, you know? Bullshit, you gotta take care of stuff, right? Maybe go clip your nails, I don't know. Do what you gotta do. But there's 2 to 4 hours. These are 4 hours left. Now I'll call this the money hour. Right? Because this builds your money for today, for tomorrow, for next week. But this right here prepares you for the future money. Okay? What I mean by that, I literally have at least 2 to 4 hours a day of positive content, right? Audiobooks, books, CDs, seminars, videos, something that I'm productively putting into my brain. Because I know for a fact that my brain is a garden. And if I put seeds in them, right? If I put seeds, if I put positive seeds, what's going to happen? I'm going to have positive fruit, right? If I put a banana tree, put a seed of bananas into the ground, are you going to get apples? Why not? Well, I want apples.
Want apple seeds.
Exactly. So why do you guys go out there in the field, some of you, not all of you, but you go out there and, oh, I'm not going to make any sense. Solar eclipse, but, oh, those are the home today. Those are watching the sun.
Let's be average. Let's look at solar eclipse.
Why do you plant bullshit seeds? Why do you plant bullshit seeds? Right? Why do you plant bullshit seeds? Speak what you want, not what you have, right? Now, how do you start speaking right? You gotta start thinking right. How do you start thinking right? You start putting things in your brain that you don't know about. Every single thought you have came from somebody. Your mother, your father, your brother, your cousin, your sister, your uncle, your aunt, right? Your co-workers, your friends, your teachers, right? Who do you spend most of your time with? So people have influenced you somehow to think the way you think today, right? If you think, who's afraid of cockroaches? Okay? There's Man, you can be afraid, disgusted. You're disgusted. Why? Because you're trained to be disgusted by it. In China, people eat cockroaches. Like there's certain parts of they actually eat it as if it's steak. Delicatessen. Why? Why? They were trained that way. How about chicken? Who eats chicken?
Chicken.
Listen, in some parts of the country they don't even eat chicken, right? It's like they're God. I don't know, right? Why? Because they've been programmed to think that way. It don't matter. You know what I'm talking about. Here, you know what? I got a better than you. Right? I'm just jibbing at it. I didn't go to college. So, your thoughts are first. What happens then when you start thinking things? Start speaking things. It comes to words, right? Your thoughts lead to how you speak. What you speak becomes the reality. What you speak is so much more powerful than anything in the world. How you speak, what you speak, the way you speak. You internalize it with your emotions, right? Your emotions with your words create your reality. Always. Your emotions with your words create your reality. You want to live a positive life? You want to be happy all the time? You want to make a lot of sales? I just changed it up a little bit. Now I changed it up because I see you guys are slacking in 40. Like you make 5 sales, you think you're doing awesome because you made $1,000. Like to me, that's a curse word. Anything less than 2 G's as an agent to me was a curse word. I strive for $3 grand a week. Once I started making $2 grand consistently, I was like, all right, let's go do $3 grand a week. How? Hustle more, right? Pump the pipeline. Start speaking what I want. It was scary to do 15. It's a lot. I'm like, oh, it's a lot of work. But hey, I got 12 hours to hustle. I got 12 hours to hustle. Literally 12 hours to hustle. One bullshit. What do I mean by that? Spend time with your son, spend time with your daughter, spend time with your kids, whatever. Right? Spend time with my girl. My girl does not need more than 1 or 2 hours of me. Trust me. I will drive her bananas. Okay? She gets enough of me. Right? There goes the 1 hour of bullshit. Because the other 2 to 4 hours, I'm productively pursuing my dreams. What do I mean by that? I'm not working, I'm just programming. Because remember, your computer can work for so many hours, eventually it gets tired. It needs to reprogram it, right? You're a programmer, you understand. You got to keep pumping good things, you got to change the code, you got to change this, you got to become better, enhance your system. So your words lead to what? Actions, right? You start speaking things, guess what happens? It becomes your actions. Whoever did drugs here, okay? Weed is a drug. Don't tell me it's not a drug. Okay? Weed. Who did alcohol? Who drank alcohol? Who loves alcohol? Right on. Right? You can be addicted to anything. Sex, drugs. You can be addicted. You can be addicted. You can be addicted to spending. You can be addicted to anger.
Yes.
You can be addicted to a specific emotion.
Yes.
You can be addicted to a lot of the addiction. Could be a good thing. Huh? Brain is the most powerful thing on the planet. If you learn how to make it work, your brain controls everything. And you have to learn how to control it. Because if you don't control it, I guarantee you, someone's going to control it. Someone's going to be putting things into it and they're going to control your life.
There's a saying. It says, guard your mind with all diligence, out of which flows the issues of life.
Exactly. So you got to be the one that guards what? Guards your brain. So how do you do that? You control by the thought process. With the words, you start speaking things into existence. You start acting towards existence. What do your actions determine? Habits. Right? Go smoke weed for 21 days. I guarantee you, there's a saying, 21 days creates a habit, which is kind of bullshit. But in 2, 3, 4 weeks, if you're doing the same thing over and over again, it becomes a habit. A lot of you guys have been coming to the office every single day, and it's what? It's a habit. You wake up at a certain time, your habit changed. Now you don't shower at 8 o'clock in the morning, you shower at 9. You change up your habit. The first 2 weeks, you're getting used to it. And then it becomes a habit and sticks with it. So it's the best time as a new person to make your habits right in the beginning. Not later on, because it's going to be harder. Right? It's harder for your parents to change their thought process. Because they tell you, go buy a house, education, go to college, right? Who did the college thing? Nothing wrong with that, right? I went to college for a little bit and I realized it was not for me. Why? Because I did not want to, it wasn't for me. I'm not putting anybody down for going to college. Congratulations, you got to do some paper. Awesome. If you want to be a doctor, I hope you do go to college because I will not go to you. But I did not want to go to college. I wanted college to do one thing only. I wanted to make money and I was the wrong place to go. Because college teaches you how to learn. And if you learn the wrong things, you will not make money. Because it's not about money in college, it's about learning. They teach you how to learn. right? Which is a good skill to have if you choose to, learn it for a couple of other things. So thinking leads to your words lead to actions, your actions lead to your habits. Right? Now your habits are extremely powerful. It's extremely hard to negate a habit, right? Who knows that? Who has a habit right now that you want to get rid of? Right? It's not that easy. But how do you change a habit? It's very simple. You got to go back to the root. Go back to the thinking. Speak differently about it. And then act differently about it. Go against the grain. For example, who shaves here in the morning every couple of days? Okay? Armpits, legs, whatever it is, right? Go today and go... Who uses their left hand to shave? Who uses their right hand to shave? I want you to do this tomorrow. Do the opposite hand.
I use both.
I'll come here cut up.
Whoa.
Right?
Right? I know.
Why? Why? Because you've been so used to doing it. Why? You're so used to doing it that way. Or some of you guys do this first, then you go down, then you go right, then you go left. Right? Try differently. Try differently. Try brushing your teeth with your left hand or your right hand, opposite hand.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
It wouldn't even find my mouth.
You know what's
Like
crazy?
shit.
I do that on purpose. I literally constantly change my brain. I fuck with my mind all the time. I always make sure my mind is not in control. I am in control. So if I feel like I'm in a habit of doing the same thing, I'm like, no. Today I'm gonna do this. Why? Just to make my mind never get used to anything. I don't want comfort. Comfort creates what? Laziness. No, comfort does not create growth. Right? You gotta cling to the unknown or die in the comfort zone. Right? I always say that. So your habits determine what? What do your habits determine?
Character.
Your character. Who you become. You are what you do. You are what you speak of. You are what you think of. You are your actions, which turn into your habits, right? Your habits turn into what? They develop your character. It's who you are as a person. I'll give you an example. Who's ever 15, 16 years old, do some stupid things? I used to steal shit from Circuit City. Now they're out of business because of me. Hey, I was crazy. It started off with one small thing. Right?
You're the one I should hate.
Next thing it became
Let's take one CD. Crazy. You know what's crazy? It was peer pressure. I was like, no, I can't do that. I'm not a thief. I can't. It bothered me so much. I said, no, just take it for me. First, it was take it for me and give it to me outside. Look, you know what? I didn't steal it. He gave it to me. I just passed it to him. And then guess what happens? You start. Oh no! Next time you take it. And guess what happens? Next, instead of a CD being a fucking sweater, right? Then it becomes something else. And then you start becoming a thief, and you catch yourself. Whoa! What happened? Why am I in this? Why am I in this zone? And I'm not ashamed to say this. I made a big mistake. I was in Chinatown stealing stuff like an idiot. We used to steal perfumes. I'm like, what am I doing? I called myself a couple months later. I was like, no, I can't do this. It's not my life. I am not a thief. I am not a thief. Because it starts with a piece of gum, starts with a candy, and it gets worse and worse and worse. Now, you will not catch me touching anything that's not mine. Why? I don't want to steal. Because that's not who I am. Now, as a kid, you do stupid things, right? But you got to catch yourself in the habit. How do you negate the habit? You go opposite. Exactly what the habit tells you to do. So, for example, if you have a bad habit of maybe, I don't know, what? Like, I have a bad habit of cursing. I probably curse 3 times in this video. You see my other videos like 50 times, right? Because I'm trying to go against that vibe. I don't want to start cursing because I want to start putting myself to a bigger audience that actually don't like cursing, because if I curse, they're like, this guy's not professional, right? So I gotta change my habit. So think about your habit, how you change it, because it turns into what? Your character, right? And your character, what does it determine?
Your lifestyle.
Your destiny. Absolutely, the destiny. So it all boils down to one main thing, which is the thinking. And I'm getting back to this for a reason. I'm talking about this for a reason. If you do not control your thinking, your destiny is screwed. Your future is messed with. How do you control it? The 4 hours you have. The 4 hours you have. What are you doing those 4 hours? Some of you guys are watching movies. Some of you guys are playing games. Some of you guys are wasting time. Going out. I don't know. But me personally, 2 to 4 hours a day, I have to put some kind of education. Whether it's seminars, Grant Cardone, binders of information, videos, right? When I'm in the gym, I used to listen to music. I don't listen to music anymore in the gym. Why? Because I'm like, that's 2 hours I'm in the gym. That's 2 hours of positive information that I can put into my head while I'm working out. And it motivates me because I'm thinking about my dreams. And when you can pump it with your dreams, well, guess what happens? You get more energy. I get more energy from listening to audios than freaking music. And as a matter of fact, music is the same music. Somebody comes up with music every single day. It's the same crap you're listening to. As a matter of fact, music can program you too.
Yep.
Right? I started cursing more because I was listening to rap. I used to hate rap.
Do you say rap?
Yeah. Now, Future, I can't understand what he's saying, so it doesn't bother me. right? Mumble rap. Right? But aside the fact, listen, it programs you. What are you putting in your brain, man? It's very, very, very powerful. Like I'm specifically, I don't like to watch certain things. Like I don't watch horror movies. I just don't do it. My girl's like, oh, what? I do not watch it. Not because I'm scared. I'm not. What am I sitting in the bed and watching? No, I don't want to have that frightened mentality. For what? Why do I need to do that to myself? For what reason? Is that going to produce any kind of productive anything? No. No, there's no money coming in from watching that. It just does this to you. You walk around the street. You're worried about trees. You're always watching a twitch. You don't trip. Right? You're always worried about a boogeyman in the dark. For what? Why would I trick my mind to be scared of my life? I want to put everything positive. I don't watch. Listen. I don't watch bullshit. Because if I watch bullshit, I know what's going to happen in my life. It's going to end up being bullshit. So it's very important when you do these 4 hours. So think about today. What are you going to do today? While you're going to the train station, while you're going to the field, what are you saying to yourself? What are you thinking to yourself? What are you writing to yourself? Right? I want you guys, as a matter of fact, you cut the video because I have something I want to share.
Can I go to
Yeah, go ahead. All right?